Hey guys, this is Ballin, and today I want to show you the best kill spots and kill holes on the map Border. As always, we're starting with the most important and basic spots. Of course, some of them are already well known, and then I will show you some nice to know spots which are not that useful, but eventually you might profit from one of these spots in the future. So let's start with the spots. The most commonly picked objective is of course in armory lockers. So here's one really cool spot to deny enemies from coming into CCTV through the door at CCTV. You can use the impact nades to just destroy all those scrap wood, and then you make another hole into this wall. You can do it with an impact nade as well if you have one left, and well, you can then lay down behind this this little fence thing over here, and you can actually shoot through it. You can basically shoot through this little pixel peak over here, and you can easily kill anyone who's trying to get in through that door over there, and they won't really see anything from the door. So it's really easy to get some nice kills from this position. My next spot is for armory as well. So you can sit in armory desk on this little desk over here, and then watch the window and archives from this position, and of course it's a really tight angle from which you're shooting. Well, my next two spots are for armory lockers as well. So this first spot is quite well known. You can shoot the floor in armory lockers and then watch the window in the room underneath. So if anyone tries to vault in, you can easily kill them. And the second spot is quite cool as well. It is to hold the door at the room underneath armory lockers, because very often players try to go into this room and then floor bang the defenders from underneath. And I will actually show this as well in the video. So you can watch the door, and if anyone tries to go in from the window, you will hear it and you can switch to the other position. Alright, here's another really good spot to hold the door at CCTV. You can just go in into the room underneath and open up the ceiling a little bit. You can even make the hole a little bit smaller, and then you can see the door upstairs at CCTV. Very often people go in over there and you can easily kill them, of course. The same is actually possible with the window at CCTV and the second door. So you can go in to supply room and supply corridor and just shoot the ceiling over here, and a little bit more to the right. It's basically in the middle of supply room, so you have to try it basically. And well, then you will find the door, and you can of course easily shoot anyone that is trying to go in from the door or from the window. And well, one really cool thing about this door is actually that you can see outside the door, so you can shoot the enemies before they even punch the door. Now here's a very good spot for tellers. If the objective is in tellers, you can just go above the objective and shoot the floor over here with a shotgun, for example, or you can do it on the other side as well. And well, you can then see anyone that is trying to get into the objective room and trying to plant or secure the area, and you can shoot them from above. It is actually quite a well-known spot by now, so the enemies might eventually expect you up there. So yeah, as you can see, there's basically no spot where you can get into this room without being seen from above, and you can even see behind the refrigerator over here. Alright, if you're playing bombs, very often teams will try to do the montagne plant in archives. So there is a very cool way to counter this. The montagne plant works like this. One player goes in with montagne, another player behind him with the diffuser, and someone else watches from the window on the right. So a very easy way to counter this is to just make a hole at this door and then go underneath into workshop, and then you can easily kill them from underneath. Or you can throw a nitro cell over there and just kill Montagne, and the other guy who's planning behind him can as well smoke it, so that's of course a good way to counter it. There is actually another great way to counter this. You can just shoot someone who's standing in the doorway through this little wooden piece at this cupboard. So if you shoot right exactly at this wooden piece, and you have to lay down because there is a fire extinguisher over there, and well, you can easily shoot someone who's planting in the doorway. You can as well shoot the wooden piece of this cupboard on this side as well, so these shots will hit exactly where the window is. So if someone is peeking through that window and you know he is peeking, you can easily shoot him through this spot without exposing yourself. I got one more good spot for armory. If you go underneath armory into exit hallway, you can open this ceiling and watch the door, or alternate to this, you can just throw a nitro cell at the ceiling, and if somebody goes into the room, you can easily blow them up from underneath. Of course, at the east stairs you can as well watch the doors from underneath, so just go into waiting room and shoot the ceiling over here and over there, and then you can easily watch both of the doors from underneath and kill anyone that's trying to go in over here. And you can actually hold one of those doors from Talos, so if the objective is in Talos, you can of course just make a hole into the wall over here and into the ceiling, and then you can easily watch the door from Talos, and that's quite cool because you can stay in the objective room and still watch that door. Alright, I got some nice spots for the attacking team as well. So if you want to go into armory lockers and open the walls upstairs, you can go in underneath this wall into the hallway and wallbang the ceiling, so you can destroy bandit batteries or mute jammers. And of course you can wallbang enemies in armory lockers itself, so these wallbangs over here are quite nice because you can kill enemies in this corner over here, or you can watch this spot right over here from underneath. So with Buck or Ash, this is really effective. You can as well go into server room and shoot the ceiling right over here or right over there, so you can kill enemies that are hiding in this little room next to armory. And another good floor bang would be right over here, so you can kill enemies hiding in this corner over there, so you will have enemies sitting in this corner very often as well. And this spot right over here is quite common by now, but very good at the same time. It is quite easy to get onto these shelves right over here, and then you can look into Office, and you can as well watch Archives or Office from over here. So it's really good for the attacking team and the defending team as well. And you can as well vault into Office from over there. Now let's start with the nice to know spots. This spot right over here is quite common, and it can be quite useful because you can stand on the server in server room and make peek holes into armory, and well, you can watch armory from over here, and you can watch this door over there as well, so this spot can be quite useful. And well, this spot over here is quite funny but not really that useful, but well, you can stand on this wall in security room and make little holes into this wall. So if you shoot this wall a couple of times, you can see the staircase. You would actually see it a lot better with an ACOG. And well, if you make some more holes into this wall, the enemies won't even notice that there is a peek hole actually. So if you're standing right over there, you basically see nothing. This spot over here is another way to watch the door at CCTV. So you can make a hole into this wall and into the wall behind it, and then watch the door from over there. If you make some more holes, it will be even more confusing for enemies. The only problem is just that you are quite exposed to the staircase on your left, so it's not really the best spot to watch this door. So I've shown you some other spots and I'd rather go with them actually. I'll actually show you another one after this one. But quite cool about this spot is that you can watch the door from office as well. So you can go all the way back into office and watch the door from the right peek hole. So that's quite a good way to use this spot as well. So here is another really cool way to hold this door as well, but it's only possible if you're playing secure area, because you have to vault onto this biohazard container over there, and then you can watch the door from this angle, which is really a good spot. And yeah, this video I experimented a little bit with shields actually, so I found some quite cool spots that you can only get to with shields on border. So I don't know if there are more, but I just wanted to put them into the video as well. I don't think I have to explain a lot about them. So it's basically just head glitches more or less, or spots from where you can watch a door or a window that the enemy will probably never expect. So yeah, that's it basically for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did so, don't forget to leave a like and feel free to subscribe. See you next time, guys.